If he wouldn't have reframed the question of his potential customer, he would have wasted his life building a faster horse, right? And we wouldn't have had assembly lines for mass production. A lot of times we just want to see the problem and come up with a quick fix, right? So I wanted to share an example with everyone who's tuned in, and it's something you might have read of, and I love this example, and it's based on a famous elevator story, which cautions problem solvers out there not to just jump on solving a problem till you really understand the problem. And there are many versions of the story. The short version is that in a hotel, the guests were complaining that the elevator is too slow, right? So naturally, the first thing to do is to speed up the elevator. But guess what? There was no budget to spend on the elevator, and the hotel manager didn't know what to do. Eventually, they solved the problem by installing a TV and mirrors in the elevator, right? So the complaint stopped. So how did that solve the problem of the elevator being slow? Well, as I think Jamie also mentioned in her example previously, it's about firstly reframing the question, right? So the first step is to move from not just what is the problem, but why is the problem there? And that begins with asking a few questions. I remember in my work with one of the organizations, which used to be painful, but at the end of it, we came out as better individuals. It's asking the question why a few times. So on this elevator problem, the problem was that it made people wait. So the natural approach was to reduce the wait time and speed the elevators. Well, we cannot do that. Okay, so then let's look at the problem again. People don't like to wait. So okay, so we cannot spend the money to fix the elevators and speed them up. So how about we make their wait time more pleasant? So how do we do that? The solution is let's improve the surroundings. So how do we improve the surroundings? Well, we can entertain them somehow, and that's what they did. They put music and TV and mirrors in the elevator, and as we all know, we all like to look at ourselves, and that's one of the ways to spend time and watch TV. And sooner than you think, the complaints just stopped. So that's the simplest way to look at lateral thinking. And when it comes to problem solving, is move from the what of the problem to why of the problem. How does it make people feel? And hopefully, you will get some interesting ideas. And just to sum it up, I think one of the best examples of lateral thinking is Henry Ford. If he wouldn't have reframed the question of his potential customer, he would have wasted his life building a faster horse, right? And we wouldn't have had assembly lines for mass production. So that's another way of looking at lateral thinking. What do you think, Jamie?
I think you're absolutely right. In fact, I had in my notes to bring up Henry Ford. So we're very much on the same plane with that.